On today's show, Wayne McEvely is here playing the piano for us.
He is such a delight. Plus, SMO features more Bright Night of Star Wars, and local artist Test Raven joins us. This is Oklahoma Live.
From our studios in Oklahoma City, this is KSBI's Telly Award-winning Oklahoma Live. Here are your hosts, Abby Broyles and Drew Schroeder. Oklahoma Live starts now.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Oklahoma Live. Love having Wayne here.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. Plus, I hear that we're going to do something with the hovercraft with Science Museum Oklahoma. I'm pretty excited about that.
I know. It looks like one of us may be able to ride this hovercraft. I don't know if when I get on it, it still hovers or not. We'll have to see how that actually works. But
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we got a really exciting show. It's just going to be a blast. It's going to be kind of off the wall like it was yesterday, which is our kind of favorite.
It's been an off-the-wall kind of week, don't you think?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of show to do. You never know what to expect.
That's right.
Especially from us, and if we're going to get in trouble or not afterwards.
Right? We do get in trouble from time to time, but we're going to kick it off by talking about Oklahoma City, our beloved Oklahoma city, because we have made some good lists and some bad lists lately. The good thing is it's a great place to have a career for businesses because Forbes magazine, you know, a little publication you may have heard about. They ranked Oklahoma City #7 for best places for business and careers in 2014. They say it's mostly because of the energy market here in Oklahoma City, and it really has just taken off.
That's great, and we've been on top of a bunch of these lists in the top 10 at least. So Raleigh, North Carolina was #1, but anytime you're in the top 10 of those, that's great. That's great for business. People see that. People who read Forbes magazine and want to bring businesses to different places, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the good. Now the bad list.
Okay.
The list of the top 6 cities that are most gang infested in the country, and Oklahoma City is one of those top 6 cities according to this list. It is absolutely shocking. Now they say that the list really isn't in any kind of order because it's really hard to tell how many gang members are actually in each city, but it's based on FBI and police work and different stats like that. But here's where we are. Here's the 6 that we are a part of.
Okay.
East St. Louis, been there. Really scary.
Okay.
Camden, New Jersey, I've read is like completely lawless right now. Detroit, Michigan, Los Angeles, and Chicago.
Really?
How is Oklahoma City on the gang list with those other cities? That just makes no sense to me.
I know, that's unbelievable. But I mean, you know, we have so much going on. Like a lot of most of the violence that happens in Oklahoma City is tied to gangs.
Yeah.
So, or drugs.
I mean, that's, and you know, I've been to, you've been to LA, you've been in those bad parts. Chicago, I've been. Detroit, East St. Louis, I've been to the bad parts. I don't see those bad parts here in Oklahoma City that are nearly as comparable to that. But I will say, I mean, I've been here for 11 years now. When I first moved here watching the news, it was stories about lost dogs. And I mean, they would try to fill with just this filler stuff. And now it seems like it's one awful, horrible murder story or something bad after another. So I've seen a big change in the last 11 years. Yeah,
so for a little relief from that, you guys can tune into Oklahoma Live weekdays at 4 p.m. right here on KSBI.
That's right, exactly. That's why we try to do the fun show.
Exactly.
Everybody else does that other bad stuff. So
one great addition to Oklahoma City, of course, has been Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Thunder has brought so much to Oklahoma City. We talk about them all the time, but you know, as everybody knows, KD has been had a deal with Nike for about 7 years now. Well, it just expired last week. It was a $60 million deal. Now it's rumored that he is going to be doing Under Armour's advertisements, and he may have a $30 million a year deal with Under Armour.
This is how lucrative this is. And this is what a lot of people say, you know, you can't make this kind of money in endorsement stuff if you're playing for a small town like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, it's obviously not true. Kevin Durant, by the way, makes $18 million, just under $18 million a year playing basketball. So $30 million a year to endorse a shoe company. Just as you can see how much money is being made for these people and their endorsements, and they all want him. Nike wants him back. He just recently apparently canceled a trip to the Nike headquarters this week. Adidas wants him, and now Under Armour want him. So they're kind of in a bidding war to see. And wasn't it just 2 weeks ago that we talked about the new Nike shoes from Kevin Durant?
Yeah, it was not long ago at all.
Yeah.
And in fact, the article that we were kind of looking at this morning was from the New York Daily News, and they were saying, hey, it's a good thing for the Washington Wizards because, you know, Maryland, where Under Armour is headquartered, that would be good for them. And so rumors again that Kevin Durant might be going to the Washington Wizards when he's a free agent in 2016. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I just think it's crazy. You can make that much money endorsing a product.
Yeah, and I don't. These people who say he's going to the Washington Wizards, they have no idea what Kevin Durant is thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when Russell Westbrook's contract was coming up, and there were reports that it was a done deal. He will be with the Los Angeles Lakers next year.
Yeah.
And that never happened. So these people have no idea what Kevin Durant's going to do in 2 years. But I know he's going to be rich.
Yeah, that is for
and he's going to be rich just because he wears tennis shoes.
That's
that
right.
is so impressive.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, and lately we've been showing folks pictures of weddings because a lot of people have these amazing wedding photos now with like fires behind them and tornadoes and all this stuff. Well, if you have Jeff Goldblum show up to your wedding, I guess you would take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And take a look. This is a picture of this couple's wedding with, there you go, Jeff Goldblum right in the middle. That is a scene out of Jurassic Park for you there. With a Photoshop T-Rex, the bride and groom, Pamela and Jesse Sargent. How amazing are those photos?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And, the one person that he's dating that he's with knew the woman who was getting married, so that's why Jeff Goldblum was there. When you're going to have Jeff Goldblum at a wedding, you've got to do a Jurassic Park shot.
Yeah,
I love that. That was hysterical.
I love that. That's
and he's
so funny.
cool that he's into it. I love that he's totally into that stuff.
Yeah, he's like, let's go.
Yeah, I know. And one of my favorite all-time Sooners, and I was a fan of this guy when I was growing up in Chicago. I even had his haircut. The Boz. I had the Boz.
The Boz.
Well, Brian Bosworth is back. He's in a new advertising campaign with a couple other college football legends. Matt Leinart, you'll notice in here from USC, and Tennessee quarterback from way back in the day, he's Schuler. Well, they're now promoting Dish Network and going back to college. Take a look at the Boz.
Yes, nice hit. Seriously, Dish is awesome. Now we can watch live college football anywhere.
I know. It's like we're back in college.
I wish.
College?
I can go back to college?
Yeah, every game day with Dish.
I'm in.
I think that's Heath Schuler.
What's up, guys?
We're going back to college.
Take me with you.
The Boss.
Stay connected to your team with the most football anywhere. Get in the game with Dish.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, and because it's funny that they haven't done quite as well in the NFL as they did in college.
Yeah.
So that's really funny that they were good sports and went along with that.
And the Boz, I mean, he's one of my favorites. Still one of my favorite movies is Stone Cold. Have you ever seen Stone Cold?
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's a classic. He's like an FBI guy, and he goes undercover in a motorcycle gang.
That sounds awful.
It was like the one and only movie I ever saw that he did, but I thought it was great.
That's so
Probably
funny.
watching it back and be like, that is the worst piece of junk ever. But
yeah, probably.
back in the day, I thought it was pretty cool.
That's
So go
awesome.
Boz.
I'm going to go back to college. I could go back to college.
I would love to go back to college with Brian Bosworth. I have a feeling he had quite the fun time in college.
I bet he knew where to party, that's for sure.
I think so.
Well, coming up, everybody, we chat with Science Museum Oklahoma.
It's the bright night of Star Wars at SMO, and we'll tell you all about it next.
Getting dressed can be such a fuss. Uncomfortable clothing shows every bump and bulge. Find out why everyone is saying,
I love my three-way. I love my three-way. Three-way poncho, that is. Three-way poncho, it's my problem solver. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a little bloated or if you're carrying a little extra weight. This is my one go-to outfit that gives me so many incredible looks, like casual or professional or dressy for a night out.
now you can have Suzanne's style secret with three-way poncho. Just layer over leggings or jeans for the perfect casual look. Three-way ponchos all-season ultra-soft fabric drapes beautifully, yet still breathable and lightweight right out of the washing machine. Tired of unflattering clothes for the office? Three-way poncho fits every figure with a flattering cut to camouflage flaws and show off your assets. Pair with a skirt or slacks, and three-way poncho gives you a professional polish. And it's so versatile. Simply pull three-way poncho off the shoulder for a look that's just right for a night on the town. And the next day, three-way poncho will have you ready for carpool. Three-way poncho makes traveling so easy. Pull it up into a stylish hood. Wear it by the poolside, for a meeting,
or a night out.
With so many looks, you'll see why everyone wants a three-way. You could pay $50 or more for this go-to garment, but now through this special TV offer, you'll receive Suzanne's three-way poncho in black for just $19.99. And as a bonus, we're offering a second three-way poncho for half price. Flattering, easy to fit three-way poncho. Sizes fit small through plus sizes. And it's as soft as your favorite t-shirt. An easy to care for wrinkle-resistant fabric. Call now or go to threewayponcho.com and get your three-way plus a second three-way for half price.
Three-way poncho, that is.
That's 2 three-way ponchos at one great price.
Call 1-800-790-6512 or log on now.
You wake up in the morning.
More like get woken up.
Snooze alarm.
Snooze.
Snooze alarm.
All right, let us be perfectly clear here. We hate mornings. Hate them.
So when we crawl out of bed in the morning,
We're doing it for you. For you.
it's because you need to know what's going on. Check the web, read the papers.
What's happening with the weather? Twitter, Facebook.
You don't have time for this. You're still half asleep.
And need to get moving.
Just turn on the Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz, weekdays at 5:30 a.m. on KSBI 52.
You heard it. Star Wars and sleepovers go hand to hand in an upcoming Science Museum Oklahoma event.
And Jeremiah Davis joins us once again to tell us all about the fun stuff and do some experiments. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you all. Good to be back.
We can't wait to do some fun stuff.
Oh, we've got a lot of good stuff for you here today.
Okay.
We're going to start out over here on the table with some smaller experiments. I thought we'd start out with everyone's favorite. We're going to learn to use the Force.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Finally.
May the Force be with you.
So you're our Yoda master, okay?
Untrained you will be.
Yeah.
So,
Very nice.
what I'd like to do here, we've got to demonstrate the Force. We have some very simple magnets.
Okay.
So right now we're going to try to stick them together. And are we getting anything? Any
No.
connection there?
No Force.
Nothing, right?
No.
Nope.
That's because we don't have our midichlorians built up, right?
Okay.
Yes,
So-
wow, he's good.
So what I'm going to do is simply activate our magnet, i.e. the Force.
Okay.
And now, will you touch that end?
Okay.
All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and pull these apart.
Okay.
Let's see if we can break the bond of the Force.
Go. Go. Come on.
Not really.
Fooling me.
Break the Force. Ah.
So as you can see, the Force is built up pretty well until
Yeah.
you make that shift.
And then the Force is
And then
gone.
the Force is gone.
That's all the Force was, a battery, a D battery. I had no
crazy.
idea.
Yeah, that's
Yoda.
literally how they did it back in the day.
That's pretty
Not
nice.
at all. So,
That's pretty cool. Okay.
So that's a really great demonstration of the electromagnetic force, tying it back into science. There are 4 forces in nature. We've got the strong nuclear force, the weak nuclear force, the electromagnetic force, and the gravitational force.
Okay.
The rest of them we can't use for Star Wars. So
Right.
moving right along, you may notice we've got some crazy balloons attached to some weird looking CDs.
Right.
Well, this is actually an experiment kids can do at the museum at the Bright Night.
Okay.
We are going to be letting them blow up balloons, and all we've done is simply attached a sport bottle top with hot glue onto a blank CD. And here you can see we decided we'd try to build a hovercraft out of paper.
Okay.
Okay.
Smooth artistic skills.
Yeah.
And all you need to do to get it to work is simply pop the top, and the air pressure should flow down.
Oh.
And here you can see
Very nice.
you built your very own
You got a
speed racer.
hovercraft.
And you don't have to be artistic. You can just use a regular old CD like we have shown
Yeah.
here. And it's really simple to
Yeah.
do these. We can build them in the tinkering garage at the museum. And now,
That's a great idea. Sadly, that is what kids probably think CDs are used for now.
Right. They're
I
like,
can't
what's the CD
remember.
Hovercrafts.
for?
What else would you use
Yeah.
a CD for?
they look at it the way that I used to look at 8-track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly.
that's
Very nice.
All right.
So we've
Well,
got the
that's
smaller
cool.
stuff here.
Yeah.
Time to
If you
go
all are
big.
brave enough, I think it's time we step over to the big area.
Let's
All
go
right.
big. Come
Go
on.
big
So
or
we're going
go
to talk
home.
about
Okay.
land speeders here. And
Okay.
everyone knows that that's how Luke got around. That's how most people get around in Star Wars. You got those really
Right.
cool land speeders.
Yeah.
So what we have done, we've actually built our shop guys who are fantastic. They help us with experiments. They help us maintain the building. But we talked them into building an actual hovercraft using a leaf blower that you can commonly pick up at a store.
Oh, wow. So we could
Wow.
build these at home.
Yes, you
Oh,
could.
man,
with
I
some
want that home
ingenuity.
hovercraft.
Now, I will warn you all, when we turn this on, it gets incredibly loud.
Okay.
So, we'll talk about the science a little bit behind it before we have one of you step on here.
Okay.
Good.
And then we're going to test it out.
Okay, go ahead. Science
So-
us away.
Basically, the quickest way to explain this, we're just going to use a pocket of air. And that pocket of air, it's almost like the Leidenfrost effect, which you happen if you see water pouring on a hot skillet, it beads up and flies off.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's riding a pocket of boiling air that's coming off the water. This is going to do a similar thing. We're going to create the air using the motor. That's going to give us lift and break the friction bond between the surface of the floor and the hovercraft.
Okay.
And then using this lead rope, I'll be able to quickly pull one of you around
Wow.
on our
Wow.
homemade hovercraft.
Wow.
Your insurance is up to date?
No,
Yeah.
no, not at all.
You can try it first?
Go ahead, you can first.
All right, ladies first.
I'll be honest
Ladies
here.
first. All right, hold on to the handles.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and crank you up, and here we go. Now we're going to build you up, and now you can feed. Check it out.
That is a little loud.
Yeah, not a bad way to zip around, though.
Okay, I want to try.
I want to fly. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Drew.
Here we go.
Lord, please get off the ground. Please get off the ground. Please get off the ground. Come on.
We got you.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Awesome.
And we built that. I mean, I don't think it took our shop guys any time at all. There's a great DIY that you can download online. You can even make your own at home. But come to Science Museum August 15th. We're going to be demoing the smaller hovercraft. We may even bring out the big hovercraft. Come check it out.
That's
some
cool.
Star Wars
I want to go fight some stormtroopers now.
Absolutely.
Let's go take them
We're
on.
all powered up.
Thank you.
Where can people go to sign up and everything for August 15th?
Well, the easiest thing to do would be to call into the museum and just let them know you want to reserve a spot for the August 15th Star Wars Bright Night.
Okay.
All right. Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you all.
That was great.
You can come back and make us fly anytime.
I'll come back next time and cause some explosions.
Well, coming up here next, you may want to stick around because we get to play with the dog.
That's right. Our pet of the week is here. Keep it right here on KSBI.
More home, less money, happy clients? You bet.
Very satisfied. I loved every bit of it. We had a lot of fun together building this house together.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Still wanting to quit smoking? Kick your ash with the Vape Bar. E-cig kits start at $19.99 and come with a free e-liquid. Does your e-cig need repair? The Vape Bar fixes simple repairs for free or repairs any vape for under $7. If it can't be fixed, use your repair cost towards any new product from the Vape Bar. Start kicking your ash today at the Vape Bar. The Vape Bar has 2 locations, in OKC at Northwest Expressway in MacArthur or at 12th and Eastern and more. Visit the Vape Bar on Facebook and kick your ash today. The Vape Bar.
All right, guys. Are you ready? Cox Game Day. Woo! Wow.
Great. What games are on?
Are you kidding? With Contour from Cox and the fastest in-home Wi-Fi, we've got the Oklahoma game, the Florida game, the Louisiana game, and the latest episode of Chopped.
Please open your baskets.
Did you say Chopped?
Yeah. It's leftovers week.
Get TV, internet, and home phone for only $79.99 a month with free pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support. Add Cox Home Security and get free pro install and equipment up to a $350 value.
Yeah! Unbelievable! Can you believe he cooked a flan with those ingredients?
Switch to a Cox bundle. Packages are only $79.99 a month, including free pro install and 2 years of savings. Add Cox Home Security and get free pro install and equipment up to a $350 value.
I wish I could cook like that.
Anyone can.
Just takes practice and focus.
Get a Cox bundle for only $79.99 a month with free pro install, including Wi-Fi setup and support. Add Cox Home Security and get free pro install and equipment up to a $350 value.
Better home, better price, happy client? You bet with You Build It.
I would do this again in a heartbeat. Very satisfied.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Welcome back. We love Wednesdays because that means we get to meet our pet of the week.
That's right. President and CEO of the Oklahoma Central Humane Society is here. Susan Della Maddalena, welcome. And who do you have with you?
Thank you. This is Trooper. He's a 10-week-old Labrador Terrier mix.
Okay. Oh, he's so cute. He's so mellow for a little puppy.
He is. He's a real sweetheart. He's like total snuggle bug, and he's adorable.
And Trooper's got some brothers and sisters there at the Humane Society, too?
He does. He comes from a litter of 6. They're all at our adoption center today, and so he'll be rejoining his brothers and sisters later on.
Okay, yeah. He took a little nap in the car, we hear, so he's a little mellow. But tell us, what kind of family would be good for Trooper?
You know, Trooper's going to be probably about 50 pounds, and so we always encourage people to have outdoor space for their dogs when they're that size, all dogs actually. And, you know, he'll be a great family dog. He's a mixture of breeds that's going to probably do really well with families with children.
Okay.
When you guys get a big litter like that, I mean, does someone just come and drop off all 6? They just unexpected litter, I guess?
A lot of times, you know, and that's why we really promote spay and neuter and sterilizing your pet so you don't get these unexpected litters, because that's what happens is, you know, it's a mom got pregnant and they don't want to keep the puppies or can't keep the puppies, and that's how we get them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you'll have an adoption event going on Saturday. Where are you going to be?
We'll be at the Edmond PetSmart on Broadway 19th from 11 to 4. We'll have a lot of great dogs and cats there for adoption. All of our dogs and cats come sterilized, vaccinated, and microchipped, so it's a great deal because they're totally prepared to go into a home.
Yeah, that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it takes away from a lot of the stress, too, of getting a new animal. And you're doing the Hero Awards, which is such a great idea, and the deadline has been extended, so you guys get a bunch of people to nominate some hero animals.
Yes, we're extending the deadline to August 24th, and we're really encouraging people to, if you have or you know of an adopted pet who has done one of three things: survive seemingly insurmountable odds, save the life of a human or other animal, or provide service to the community. We want to hear their stories, and you have an opportunity to upload a photo and stories at okhumaneheroes.org. You can stop by our adoption center to pick up a nomination form, and we also have an app that you can download from the Apple Store or Google Play, and you can nominate there. And so we're extending that date until August 24th, and so if you know of anybody or you have a pet, we want to be able to honor it. We'll have 3 pets that we honor at the event. It's going to be an amazing event.
And it's one of those, you know, people think, okay, it's got to drag somebody out of a burning building, or there was a story of a dog that saved an elderly couple from a coyote coming up out of. It doesn't have to be like that. It could be a dog that's getting people through depression or something like that, right?
Exactly. You know, we all have animal heroes in our lives every day, and this event is all about celebrating adopted pets and, you know, the hero roles that they play in our lives.
Look at those puppy dog eyes. I just can't stop looking at them. You're just
so
cute, isn't he? So sweet.
You want to give him anything he wants,
I
don't
know.
you?
It's like, what do you want? You want a treat? Yeah, we need a treat. I shouldn't have said that.
Open the refrigerator. That dog can have anything. It's so cute.
Hold me and pet me.
Yes, that's right. Well, where can people go to see Trooper and all the other dogs you have available?
Our adoption center is at 7500 Northwestern Avenue, and you can come there. We always have dogs, cats, kittens, puppies available for adoption.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye, Trooper. Have a good afternoon.
Bye, Trooper.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Coming up, our good buddy Wayne McEvely performs on our live stage. Keep it right here.
How much better would you look with dramatically whiter teeth? Dentists use professional gels that dramatically whiten teeth, but it can cost hundreds of dollars for professional gel. Until now, for a limited time, you can order White Brilliance Pro Gel with clinical strength whitening technology direct from National Dental Supply without visiting the dentist. In an independent study by Good Housekeeping magazine, the leading whitening strips and gels were tested against the original White Brilliance Professional Gel, and it was rated whitest and brightest and awarded best results overall. And this new Pro Gel is even more effective, with a 40% boost in power. Call now for your free sample of Pro Gel. You'll never be charged for it, and you don't have to return it. The only reason we can give free samples is because we know that once you see your dramatic whitening results, you'll want to order more.
Call 1-800-978-1742. That's 978-1742.
We get it. You're busy. Work, kids, life, and you need a car to get everyone everywhere they need to go. The last thing you need is to come to a dealership and fill out paperwork. And what about explaining your bad credit situation again and again? Now you don't have to. Just go to thekeyonline.com and complete your application from home. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once approved, you can pick your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
I'm always talking with my hands, so they have to look their best.
New Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy, a revolution in modern nail enamel.
Now, in just 2 steps, I get what I want.
First, our base coat and vivid color in one. Second, our revolutionary diamond top coat forms a protective coating for glass-like shine, superior strength, and gorgeous life-resistant wear.
Don't be envious. Be envied.
New Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy. 30 vibrant, easy-to-remove shades.
Revlon.
Choctaw Nation Career Development Program is changing lives of Choctaw tribal members nationwide.
Our client success stories prove how providing career guidance, employment services, and funding for tuition helps Choctaws and their families better their lives. Find out how career development can help you change your career and your life. Become our next success story. Contact us today at 866-933-2260 or at ChoctawCareers.com.
On the next Law & Order Criminal Intent, a case so important, a crime so out of the ordinary. What could possibly have happened to cause this? Law & Order Criminal Intent. Tonight at 7 on My Network TV.
The rich and powerful take what they want. We take it back.
We provide leverage.
Wednesday on My KSBI.
Welcome back to Oklahoma Live. Well, we have some small towns in Oklahoma, but not quite small enough to have a mayor elected in an interesting way, such as in Minnesota.
Yeah, this is in a little town called Dorset, Minnesota. Population 25. Actually, it's 22 to 28, depending on if the minister and his family are there, living there at the time or not. It's how it goes back and forth. But they choose their mayor. Not by an election, they basically choose it by raffle.
They have a festival.
They do.
That raises money for a local charity. Ballots are $1. You dish over $1. You get to put a name on a ballot. They put them in a hat and draw out the name.
They do. And Bobby Tuft has been the winner for the last 2 years until this year. He was 4 when he first got elected.
4 years old. Look at that little sweet face.
And he's been all over. He's been on the Today Show, Good Morning America, interviewed on Australian TV as well. In fact, we have an interview from one of his, I guess, wins from last year.
Right.
And we watch this and you'll see how cute he is, and then we'll have to tell you how he lost. Here's Bobby Tuft.
I want to know what it's like when you're 4 and you get to boss all the adults around.
Nobody hits me, I guess I'll go eat one. With you. Big one, fat one, skinny one, small ones, I guess I'll go eat them all. With your bite off the head, just stuck out my teeth, and throw the dead skins away.
Clearly your mayoral theme song. Robert, that's great.
Yeah, Bobby's out.
Did you see him touching his earpiece there? He's like, hold on, I got you. A little static in my ear. Yes, ma'am.
It's like a 4-minute interview. He was sleeping during the first 2 minutes of it. We didn't show that part, but Bobby's out. Like I said, that was when he's 4. Now he's 5. He's gone. He lost the election, which is basically pulling a name out of a hat, to a 16-year-old. So now we have Mayor Eric Mueller. He is the new mayor of the tiny town of Dorset.
Get this. He was in town vacationing with his family. He doesn't even live there. He doesn't. So poor little Bobby Tuft is going to have to, you know, restart his political career at the age of 6. Poor thing. I hope he can catch on in the political world. But so 16-year-old who's not even from the town of Dorset is now the mayor there.
What the heck? How do you have somebody who doesn't live there enter your mayoral race?
I don't know how this works.
I don't either. They just, apparently they need money for that festival really,
they do.
really badly.
They do. What's really funny is like his mom was, little Bobby's mom was his chief of staff. Campaign manager. She did everything, and she was like, I'm exhausted.
What do you have to do? You just put a box out and say, donate $1.
They have to run a town.
I mean, serious. I guess.
Drew, they have major issues in this town of 25. They have, you know, their water and all this stuff. They have a town to run.
They do. I guess they do. And now the 16-year-old's going to have to move there. I think that's what you should get. If you signed up for it and you're not from that town, you have to move there. That's what you have to.
They should have like a mayor's mansion. Have the 16-year-old. He'd just be partying all the time.
and really, partying in that town. I think he'd be pretty bored as a 16-year-old.
I know, right?
Well, okay, we got to move on to our new video of the day because
I thought you just said nude. Nude video.
No, not nude.
Watch out.
But I've heard this blasted all over our offices since I sent it around.
It's pretty popular.
This is the Snake Oil Willie Band, and here's a little bit of their new song, I Don't Look Good Naked Anymore.
Well, my body could use a little slimming. I keep my shirt on when I go swimming, and I ain't seen my feet since 1984. The old lady wants to roll in the hay. We turn the lights down all the way, 'cause I don't look good naked anymore. No, I don't look good naked won't fit through the door, and I don't look good naked anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a deep-fried, double-wide version of the man I was before.
That video is proof it doesn't matter how good you look, and it doesn't matter if you're singing a song about how bad naked you look, you'll still get attractive women in your video.
That's
if
right.
you're just in a band.
I know. I was like, those are some hot girls for that guy.
All you have to do is be in a band. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
You can go to the Oklahoma Live Facebook page, by the way, and watch that whole video. You can check it out there.
I'm a deep-fried, double-wide version of myself.
Well, I know Wayne hasn't learned that one yet, but
No,
maybe
he
for the next
hasn't.
time he's here, let's throw it over to the live stage for a performance from our good friend Wayne McKevely. Good job, Wayne.
That's fantastic.
I thought he was going to dance on the piano
I
there
know,
for
I
a
was like,
second.
what's going on with this little ending
What's going
to the
on?
song?
I don't know what's
Come
going
on, Wayne, have
Hey,
a seat,
Wayne.
my friend.
Now that was weird. That was very strange.
Did you just add on a line to a classic piece?
Lots of pieces. Lots of lines. I added a lot in the middle and on the beginning and in the end and afterwards.
Do you ever think Bach is going to come back and get you?
No, he's
Okay.
not. No.
All right.
He's going to love it. Yes.
Throughout your career, have you ever gotten to dance on a piano, or has anyone danced on your piano?
See, I've never danced on a piano. I've never done that.
No, but has anyone while you've been playing?
I had Mae West sitting with me at one point.
Really?
Yeah, she visited USC, but that's another story
What?
entirely.
See, when Abby sits there, you get to see where Mae West once sat,
Nice.
next to Wayne.
That's very nice.
That is cool.
You need to go like Pretty Woman style though, and have like a
was
woman
ancient.
lying on your piano as you play. You know?
Yeah, this would be good. I know it would be an improvement.
Maybe not for the public library
It'd be
gigs,
a-
though,
it'd be
okay?
a great improvement.
Maybe not for the kids. Maybe not for the kids.
Yeah, anyway, you know, I've had this thought recently that, you know, you gotta, I mean, child prodigies are getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
4 years old. Oh, well, my child prodigy is 4-year-old, says one dad, you know. Well, that's nothing, mine's 3, and he plays all the Beethoven sonatas backwards.
You know kids that can do this?
Well, you know, they're out there, we've
Yeah,
seen them. Yeah,
that's true.
So anyway.
Yeah. Well, you have some events going on this weekend. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I do. Okay, the 9th is Altamonte Library, which is the newest library in the collection of Metropolitan Library Systems.
Okay.
And that is
Wow,
on,
look at that.
That's South Oklahoma
Nice
City.
poster.
Okay, South Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
It's at 2
and that's
p.m.
back
on the
to
9th.
Bach. Well, it all goes back to Bach. You know, Bach does not mind whatever you do with him. You know, he
Did
has
he tell you
performed.
this?
Well, you know, I mean, they use him in movies like the Beatles and Dumb and Dumber and you know, Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
Woody Allen.
So Bach doesn't care.
He
Bach
does not
doesn't
care.
He's talked to Bach.
He's talked about.
Oh, yeah,
I
hello.
believe you. I believe you.
The seance that they have. And then Belle Isle Library, you're going to be the
Yeah,
next
on the
day.
10th, the next day, yes.
Wow, you are a busy man.
And then at Leadership Square on the 14th, we don't have a poster for that, but that's Art Moves.
Okay.
So, you know, Art Moves goes all around OKC, does really good things with all the arts. So I'm there on the 14th.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Busy
thank you,
guy.
Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne. I always appreciate when you're here.
Let us know which one of us
to be here.
need to
It's
come.
one of my favorite shows. It's the only TV show I watch.
Oh, thanks, Wayne.
Very nice. Thanks,
He
Wayne.
just DVRs us and watches us over
I know,
and
right?
over.
It's so funny. Thanks, Wayne. Hey, coming up, we are very happy to have a local artist join us to talk about her work.
Tessa Raven comes in and shows us all of her cool stuff next.
It's like AT&T knew what we wanted.
Just the other day, we were saying we wanted a TV experience that fit into our life.
And our budget.
And then we see this Uverse TV deal.
Call to get Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Keep the same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Plus, get a total home DVR included for life.
Great deal, huh? And get this, I've always wanted to put a TV in here, but there's no TV outlet. Now we can. By adding the wireless receiver from AT&T, we can move the TV where we want.
And with the total home DVR, we can record 4 shows at once and play them back in any room. We never miss a show now.
Call to get Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Keep the same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Plus, get a total home DVR included for life.
This AT&T deal was made for us.
Look, they even knew I wanted to record this show.
That was me, hun.
That was her.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At age 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. New York Daily News raves that Cindy defies the laws of aging. And Us Weekly proclaims Cindy Crawford hasn't aged a bit. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
My skin looks firmer now. It's smooth and it's young looking. I'm so glad I found Meaningful Beauty.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I notice that all the little lines have softened. My skin has never looked better.
And right now is the perfect time for you to experience Meaningful Beauty, because this brand new offer is Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, you'll pay only $39.95 when you call and order today. But hold on, this is where the offer gets really good. Cindy's Red Carpet Trio, a $95 value, is yours absolutely free when you call now. The trio includes 2 Meaningful Beauty favorites, Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules and Glowing Serum, for an immediate boost of glamour and glow. And brand new for 2014, you also get Cindy's amazing skin polishing brush. This 2-speed ultra-luxurious brush gently but deeply cleanses, powering away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant-looking skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful. I'm like, ooh, this is good.
The total effect of this free gift package? A red carpet ready complexion. You get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. But you must act quickly. Results guaranteed or your money back.
Pick up the phone, try it. It's going to make you feel beautiful. You're going to be thrilled.
This is a rare opportunity, so don't delay. Call the number on your screen right now.
Welcome back. We are joined now by local artist Tessa Raven. She'll be featuring her work later this week at the DNA Galleries here in Oklahoma City. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, how long have you been an artist? How long have you been doing this amazing work?
Probably like 5 or so years. I'm pretty young.
Yeah.
I started when I was probably 14 or 15, and yeah, I just practice makes perfect.
So you started that, did you just kind of teach yourself? I mean, did you go take classes?
I went to a summer program in Kansas City one summer, and I grew up in a family of artists, so I kind of picked it up, I guess. My dad is a visual artist, and so he gave me a lot of advice, and besides that, I just kind of explored it by myself and took the time to do that.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at some of your work now on the screen, and you can kind of walk us through each piece as we show you. What is this?
This is called Blow the Buildings from Their Foundations. This is like, I'm really exploring mixed media right now. I think it has my grandma's wallpaper some old fabric I found, spray paint, acrylic, basically everything I had in my house.
Wow.
So, yeah, I just layered it and just kind of felt it out, really.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's cool. It wasn't planned, but it turned out pretty awesome.
Yeah. Okay, let's see another
favorites.
one and tell us about this one. These we got hanging up here.
Yeah, this one is called Going to the City, and it's mixed media too. I use spray paint, acrylic, graphite, a lot of stuff.
That's amazing. I don't know of any other artists that use all of those different things.
Yeah, I like exploring.
Yeah, that's really neat. How about this one on the left?
This one's called King of Color, and it is also mixed media. I think I use pastels, acrylics, graphite. I think I use spray paint in this one as well. So, yeah, it's kind of transcendental, I guess. The buildings are going over his face.
Now, where do you get your inspiration from? I kind of noticed a little theme. Scary guys, possibly is the theme.
Well, they're not scary to me, but...
No, I know what you mean.
No, yeah, just everywhere. I work at a coffee shop, so I get to see a lot of people and observe a lot of people, and that kind of soaks in, and when I go to paint, it just kind of all comes out, and yeah, I just like observing, and then that comes out in the artwork.
That's great. And you're going to be at Live in the Plaza this weekend. And then tell us about the show that you helped curate.
It's called Shopper, the art show. We've collected found shopping lists throughout the years. It's a huge collection. And we hand-selected artists and handed them shopping lists. And they are to draw or paint who they see as the creator of the list.
Really?
So, and then the artists will give their pieces to writers, and the writers will write stories about these people.
Okay.
So it's very creative.
So, like, if the shopping list was like a 30-pack of PBR and Hot Pockets, that would be me, right?
There's a lot like that.
And then Abby.
There's one that...
What would mine be, Drew?
Yours would be some wine, vegetables, and another box of wine.
Yeah, okay, very nice. There you go.
I actually have a list.
Oh, you do?
I'm going to read it for you.
Okay, what's on this list? We're going to guess who this is.
This is probably a nerdy man.
Okay.
This is written on HP notepad. Tomato, tea, 2, candy, ketchup, Tide, stick butter, canned goods, potato, hamburger, pop, hot dog bun, hot link, cheese slice, aftershave.
Whoa.
And 3 burritos.
It's 3 burritos?
3 burritos.
Specifically 3
burritos.
There are 3 more days left in the work week. I need 3 burritos.
I'm thinking of like a neurotic kind of guy who is like, I will eat at this time and then I will shave at this time to remember the rest of the list. Yeah.
No doubt single, because no married man gets 3 burritos.
No.
That's what I think.
Shopping list. That's great.
Yeah. Very nice. That's awesome.
Fun.
So real quick, when is that this weekend?
That is August 16th, and my DNA Gallery show is August 8th. On Friday.
Great.
Okay, so Friday, people can go check it out. It's a great time there at Live on the Plaza.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Your stuff is great, too.
Thank
Way
you.
to go. Thank you. Well, coming up, we're going to talk about an important campaign with our friends from AT&T.
That's right. We're talking about It Can Wait. We're going to tell you all about it next on KSBI.
So why switch to Dish?
With Dish, you get more options, you get more value, you get more channels. With Dish, you get more.
Only Dish gives you so much more than any other cable or satellite TV service provider. And you can get more for less. And now, for a limited time, you can save up to $900 in just your first year. In fact, Dish customers spend an average of 21% less than DirecTV customers.
I love Dish because of one thing. I save money.
Prices start at just $32.99 a month, but for a limited time, you can get Dish for as little as $19.99 a month for 12 months.
For me and for my family, it comes down to really 3 things. It comes down to price, quality programming, and convenience. With Dish, we're able to get all of that.
And now you can get more for less. Switch to Dish and save with prices starting at just $32.99 a month. But wait, call right now and save even more with promotional prices starting at just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Call now and get premium channels HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, Stars, and Blockbuster at Home free for 3 months.
I'm saving tons of money.
Only with Dish can you watch all your live and recorded TV anywhere. So take your TV shows on the go without being charged more for it.
You can decide when, where, what you want to watch, and where you want to watch it.
Now get free installation in up to 6 rooms. Call now and get premium channels HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, Stars, and Blockbuster at Home free for 3 months. And now you can even get HD channels free with qualifying packages. Plus, for a limited time, you'll get a whole home DVR upgrade free when you sign up. Call today and get the low promotional price of just $19.99 a month. That's a $13 savings every month, but you must call now. It's the biggest deal in entertainment.
Dollar for dollar, Dish gives you more than anybody else. We are Dish customers for life. We love Dish. We love Dish.
This is one of our best deals ever. Call now to switch to Dish and lock in your savings today.
More ways to watch, more ways to save. And it's only from Dish.
The safety of children is my priority. I became a child welfare worker because I want to help families in crisis. My job is to safely keep families together. I can have a real impact on somebody's life. It's the most important work I've ever done. It takes courage to be part of the solution.
It's time now for weather with KSBI meteorologist Edward St. Pé.
Thank you, Abby and Drew. Let's take a look at our forecast. Some scattered showers around the area for tonight with that frontal system to the north, this low moving on eastward. As it moves on eastward, high pressure will bring a sunny day and a hot day for tomorrow. But scattered showers tonight, some scattered thunderstorms, a low of 76. Tomorrow, sunny and 97 degrees, southerly winds 10 to 15. And our forecast through Friday, sunny, mostly sunny Saturday, Sunday, a slight chance for showers Monday. I'm Edward St. Pé. That's your latest update.
It's called the It Can Wait campaign, and it brings an important message about texting.
Here to tell us more about it is Emily Lang from AT&T. Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
This is very important. Texting and driving is scary.
It is a huge problem, and I am so excited to be with you guys today to kind of celebrate what we think is an important milestone. AT&T has just announced that they've passed the 5 million mark in terms of pledges to not text and drive.
Wow.
So that's great news. The
That
word
is
is getting out. People are kind of understanding more about the problem.
Yeah.
And we want to keep that going.
Yeah. Absolutely, and it's back to school time. I know that we always, try to blame it on the teens and stuff, but teen drivers, sometimes they just aren't really thinking. They don't have as much experience driving, and they think they can do it all. They think they can text and eat and everything while they drive, but it's really dangerous.
Right, and teens, everybody is a part of this problem, but teens certainly have a role to play, especially with back to school. Kids these days are going back to school. If you're 16, you get to go back with a cell phone and a driver's license, and we want people to know that those two things don't necessarily go together.
Yeah.
Right. So there are some things that you can do to kind of talk to your teen about the dangers and then ways to curb that behavior. And so that's what we'd like to focus on. The first one, AT&T has a great website. If you will go to www.itcanwait.com, if you're a parent and you want to talk to your teen about it, or if you're a teen and you're just curious yourself, you should go to it. You get all kinds of fact sheets. There are videos. There's actually a virtual reality simulator, so you can kind of see firsthand the dangers of texting while driving.
Oh, really?
Without being behind the wheel of a car and risking life and limb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also, while you're there, go ahead and take the pledge. It's really easy. You just basically click a button and pledge not to text while you're behind the wheel of the car. So that's the first thing. Really, really easy and something good that everybody should do.
Well, and I'm glad we're talking about teens, but with back to school starting, you've got kids at bus stops.
Yeah.
You've got school zones now where kids are getting out, and people are going through those texting adults, do it just as badly.
Yeah, this is truly really, it's dangerous behavior. I think in 2012 they estimated there were more than 200,000 automobile accidents caused by a driver who was texting, and many of those involve injury or death. It's senseless. It doesn't need to happen.
It's crazy. There's legislature that has not passed here in Oklahoma. I don't know what on earth they are waiting for.
Yeah.
Seems like a no-brainer. Just make it illegal for people to text and drive.
Yeah, and with or without, whether it's legal or not, it's not right. So people shouldn't be doing it.
That's true. Yeah, you should still know better, right?
Yeah. There are also some great tools, and I wanted to show one of them to you guys today. AT&T has an app that's free to download. It's called Drive Mode. You can see it here. This is a Samsung Galaxy GS5, and it's on the home screen. You just click the app, and when it comes up, it's a little steering wheel. And then when you get behind the wheel of the car, what you can do is turn it on. And that way, when you're behind the wheel of a car, this will store your text messages so that when you arrive, you can turn it back off, and whatever messages you missed will then pop up.
That's great.
And that way, you kind of resist the temptation while you're driving.
Because it is tempting when you hear that beep, you know, from your passenger seat, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to grab it, but...
Yeah. Right? This completely takes that out of the equation.
That's a great idea.
That's a great
really
idea,
cool and totally free. You can download it on any Android device.
Okay. All right, and so where can people go one more time to get all that information from AT&T?
Really easy. Go to www.itcanwait.com.
Itcanwait.com. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Well, we've got to throw it over to the live stage. You know who needs to play one more time? Mr. Wayne McKevely.
On June 28, 2012, the United States Supreme Court voted to uphold the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. Health reform is officially law. It will help the uninsured get health care insurance and add significant new prescription benefits. If you are uninsured, having trouble getting or struggling to pay for health insurance, call now. The Health Hotline is accepting calls. You now have affordable options with real benefits. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Buchwald. The cost of health insurance and the denial of coverage because of pre-existing conditions has been a serious obstacle to many uninsured Americans. But now the law has changed.
If you are uninsured, having trouble getting or struggling to pay for health insurance, call now. Call the Health Hotline. All callers will get the Together Health Group Prescription Pricing Plan free. Call the Health Hotline now. Get the health insurance and prescription coverage you deserve.
Call 1-800-407-7069. That's 1-800-407-7069. Call now.
My mom just can't stop talking about Walmart's new savings catcher.
You enter your Walmart receipt, and then the savings catcher automatically compares prices to the top stores in the area.
No more driving around town.
If there's a lower advertised price on an item I bought, Walmart gives me the difference in an e-gift card.
Oh, money! It's so easy, even a parent can do it.
Try the savings catcher for yourself. Go to walmart.com/savingscatcher and enter your receipt. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Look who's delivering the laughs on the King of Queens.
I'm going to keep it loose and fun.
He's got the moves. He's got the style.
Look at this, honey. I swept myself a bra.
And he's definitely got the charm.
Let's get it on.
Kevin James has a special delivery. All week long on the King of Queens. Weeknights at 10 on KSBI 52.
KSBI celebrated the 4th of July at the Liberty Fest Parade in Edmond. Dog Talks host Pat Becker joined Oklahoma Live's Red, White, and Blue host Abby Broyles and Mr. Patriotic himself and host of KSBI's Wild Card, Ed Murray. KSBI would like to thank the men and women that serve our country. If your community would like KSBI to come to town, send us an email to oklahomalive@ksbitv.com.
Don't forget to tune into our sister station, This TV, on channel 52.2 and Cox 215 for awesome movies all day, every day. Cat Ballou, starring Jane Fonda, airs tonight at 7. And then at 9, you can catch Silverado with Kevin Kline. For a complete lineup, just head to our website, ksbitv.com.
And if you didn't know it, today is a big holiday.
Yeah, today is Root Beer Float Day.
That's right.
What did we have? Underwear and Beer Day yesterday.
Today is Root Beer Float Day. A little bit more PG for this show,
Yeah.
you know. So they're doing free root beer floats all day at A&W.
Yeah, just swing by an A&W that's near you and tell them you want to float. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Maybe you probably have to
I don't know. You might have to purchase something.
ask or something, or I don't know, get a coupon. I don't know. But you know, they're giving away root beer floats. Does it really matter?
I know, right?
Figure out a way.
Go make one at home. Celebrate by yourself.
When's the last time you had a root beer float?
It's been years.
I was like a little kid. I mean,
Really?
honestly, like I remember making them at home as a child, but
Oh,
no,
I
I
did
don't think
too,
I've
yeah.
gone out and gotten a root beer float as an adult ever.
I don't think I have either. Yeah, it's been since I was a kid. Wait.
A&W.
We're going to have to bring them back.
That's right. We're on our way. You get
Yeah.
ready for us. We're almost done.
Yeah, maybe I will have one in Vegas. I'm going to be gone for a couple of days starting tomorrow. I'm going to be back Monday. Don't you worry. I will try
worried.
to come back.
Yeah, we're worried.
Fingers crossed I come back in one piece.
Actually,
but-
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the city of Las Vegas. That's who I'm worried about. Because Las Vegas has never seen anything like Tornado Abbey.
Tornado
It's
Abbey.
an Abbey-nado coming to Vegas.
An Abbey-nado coming to Vegas. This little bachelorette's going to live it up. That's right.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to see the pictures and hear the
Oh
stories.
my,
Whatever
yeah.
stories I can hear.
I'll come back Monday with some pictures.
Abbey-nado.
Oh gosh, Abbey-nado. That's fantastic. Hey, but they have a big show tomorrow while I am gone. Terry and Susan performing on our live stage. Plus, eating with Good Egg Dining Group. Lifestyle blogger Irene Gianos from the OP Life begins her Best of the West series featuring the Western Avenue District. And the Chickasaw Nation tells us about the newly constructed Exhibit C. Also, Pat Becker from Dog Talk will stop by as well.
Wow, action-packed show, and you're going to miss it all going to Vegas.
Oh, I will have a nice drink with an umbrella in it.
Well, you have a
So,
great time,
good.
and yeah,
It'll be
make
fun.
sure
I'll
you
miss
have. We're going to miss you too.
But I'll see you back, here on Monday.
Yeah.
And viewers will see you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
We're going to turn over to the live stage one more time. Here's Wayne McEvely.